Hello and welcome to Grocer Pod. My name is Shanka Sednar. I'm coming to you live from the 2026 Innovation Showcase. Brittany Benton from ECRS is joining me, and we're going to talk about how AWG members can maintain their independence by taking advantage of technology options that are right for them. But before we get to Brittany, I want to remind you to please subscribe to Grocer Pod. Subscribing means new episodes will be downloaded for you each week. You can find Grocer Pod on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube Music, or any other platform you use to listen to podcasts. Welcome back to the show, Brittany.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you having me.
Yeah, so why don't you just start off by telling everybody what ECRS is?
Yeah, absolutely. So ECRS, we are a retail technology automation solutions platform. So essentially what that means is we provide solutions for enterprises to manage everything from the back office all the way to the front end. So providing things like inventory and reporting analytics, et cetera, in the back office. And then the front end is, of course, primarily the POS platform, but also even loyalty, e-commerce, even down to the deli scale and more. So that's us in a nutshell.
And so that is a lot of options, and I guess that's why you're here today, because that could be overwhelming to member retailers.
Absolutely, yeah. There's tons of options out there, and so I'm excited to talk a little bit about why that's important. And then, you know, even though we do provide a variety of those solutions ourselves, we realize that independents, they really want to utilize other technology platforms that meet their unique needs that perhaps our solutions maybe doesn't check all the boxes. So I'm excited to talk about that a little bit today.
So what are some of those top options?
Yeah, absolutely. So for today, I will say a popular one that comes to mind is definitely Bird's Eye. They provide wonderful loyalty solutions and help to personalize a lot of like digital coupons and whatnot. Red Pepper Digital, those are some good pals of ours as well that provide digital e-circulars. And even HomeSum for e-commerce. So a lot of our retailers, they decide that HomeSum, they have a really good user interface. So they want to utilize that, but they leverage our APIs so that they can maintain Catapult's unique transactional logic so that they can fire off, you know, complex dynamic promotions, et cetera, and really maintain that transaction within their Catapult system, which is our software today.
It's 2026. You know, everyone's got some form of technology in their store, but for any retailers that, you know, haven't looked at their needs in a while, you know, what are some of the places that you're seeing retailers focus on?
Absolutely. So it kind of it varies, honestly. So there are some retailers who decide that they really want to focus on the ability to offer digital coupons. That's really popular. It's always been popular, but I feel like it's been increasingly popular nowadays. So a lot of folks are really trying to make sure that they have got the right technology stack in place today to be able to offer manufacturer coupons, as well as any kind of unique coupons that come directly from their wholesaler. So AWG, for example, they have lots of great partners like Loyalty Lane, RSA America, and so forth, so that they can easily pass those digital coupons down through the POS, and so retailers can take advantage of that today.
When retailers come to you, you know, how are you helping them the most? Like, where's the most bang for their buck?
Absolutely. So I will say something that is kind of like a newer philosophy, I guess, to ECRS in the past, I'd say 3 to 5 years is we're really trying to make sure that independents can maintain fiercely their independence and be able to take advantage of whatever technology is out there today that's going to meet their unique needs of their business. So what we've been really focused on, really hardcore for the past year, is standardizing a lot of our API endpoints. And so essentially what that provides is for any third-party technology provider out there, like a Bird's Eye or Red Pepper Digital, they can actually just write to our API endpoints so that retailer can take advantage of their technology seamlessly, and it's connected to their Catapult platform. And so that's something that's been really important to us. It also provides a much more secure method for the retailer. So by having this API strategy, essentially what that's going to allow for is anytime there is an upgrade for the Catapult platform, it's not going to break any kind of direct integrations. So we're really moving away from those direct integrations because those require individual manual maintenance of them. So that open API strategy, a lot of our retailers have been really thrilled about it, and so far it's going really, really well.
Yeah, I think the important thing for retailers to know there is that while it sounds complicated and certainly someone that in the process needs computer science, it does not need to be the retailer. It's just going to make everything that you have work together, because nothing's more frustrating than you get all this technology and like, oh, it has the option of doing all these things, and then oh, now it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Or this system doesn't work with that system. And so what you're providing is, doesn't matter where you go, it's all going to end up working together.
Absolutely. And that's what's really critically important right now. I feel like that's a trend that I've seen over the past year, is really being hyper-focused on that consumer experience, making sure that no matter where they're engaging with our retailer, whether it's online or in store, that it truly is a seamless experience for them, and it doesn't feel like they're having to learn a brand new platform whenever they log into their loyalty rewards program. It should feel exactly the same whenever they're doing that online as they are in store when they're checking, say, their points accrual or trying to see what coupons are available. By having everything integrated truly in a really seamless manner, that's going to make that shopper experience so much better, and it's going to make them more likely to come back.
Yeah, what sort of increase have you seen when it comes to the consumers in stores for retailers that that are on your program and have really seamlessly connected all of their different things?
Gosh, I don't have the exact numbers in mind, but there's a really wonderful case study with Birdseye and Harps, actually, where after we completed that integration with Birdseye for those open API endpoints, Harps, they really saw a significant increase in their loyalty retention by being able to have more targeted promotional offers to their shoppers. Definitely a exciting thing to see technology working in action, and you actually see those measurable results.
Absolutely, and I'll have a link to that report in the show notes. What else do you have to say to retailers that are thinking about upgrading any of their technology solutions?
Yeah, so I would just say, really think long term. Make sure that whoever you are partnering with today, obviously we certainly hope that that's us, but there's lots of wonderful options out there. Just make sure that they are really setting you up for success. Don't be afraid to challenge your technology providers and making sure that they have, a 3, 5, 10-year roadmap, and they actually have a vision for making sure that you're going to stay innovative. The thing that I feel like we see all the time are these big box competitors. I mean, they're so large, they have these huge funds, they're able to implement whatever technology really quickly. However, because they're so large, they can't be as agile. And so that is a huge competitive advantage for our independent retailers today. So they just need to make sure that, challenge your technology providers, ask them what their strategic vision is, make sure that they're going to have the innovations that's going to equip you for being competitive.
Yeah, building on that, I think that it is important to challenge those providers because it's not 2015, 2016. Everything can work together now.
Yes.
There was a time where all of these different technologies were siloed. The people that knew how to get them to collaborate could make that happen, but now it's seamless. It really can be done kind of by anybody. And so if someone's telling you that it can't be done, or there's something that you want done that someone isn't providing, someone is out there that is able to provide that for.
Absolutely. That's 100% true. And having the right technology partners and the right technology stack to meet your long-term goals as an independent retailers.
Brittany, what should any retailers out there do if they're interested in learning more about ECRS?
Yes, so please visit ECRS.com or reach out to solutions@ECRS.com. I'm actually on that email list, so if you reach out to us, I'll be sure to connect you with any of our directors of store systems who can really gain an understanding of what your unique needs are and making sure that we're able to meet all those needs.
Perfect. I will have links to all of that in the show notes. Brittany, thanks for joining me today.
Thank you so much for having me. Appreciate it.
And thank you all for listening. Please like and subscribe to Grocer Pod. That way you can stay up to date on all the latest things going around AWG. And until next week, this is Shanka Sednar with Grocer Pod.